There's a town in Nigeria where French is widely spoken and considered the official language.
Je suis de nationalité nigériane, mais j'habite à Edjigo ici, mes parents sont à Edjigo. Voilà, nous sommes dans une ville, on appelle ici Edjigo. Même avant à checker ici, il y a beaucoup d'hommes qui comprennent français.
The people here speak multiple languages and they speak them so fluently. But why?
I never believed something like this exists in Nigeria until today.
Normally in the market they can speak French.
Even a lot of women there in the market, they hear French, they can speak fluently.
A place where you could easily think you've crossed the border into another country, but you haven't.
They can speak French.
Anyone?
Speak English to them, they don't even speak.
I mean, Nigeria has over 500 languages, but French in the heart of Yoruba land, that sounded impossible, so I decided to see it for myself.
In the next 20 years, it will be like a Francophone country.
Osun State, Nigeria is known for its deep Yoruba roots, festivals, traditions, and is home to Ile-Ife, the ancient city believed to be the birthplace of the Yoruba people.
So we are currently at the Royal Palace in Osogbo here, and we are going to be discovering why the Osogbo Festival exists and the history behind it and everything.
When I came here, I wasn't really searching for anything specific. I just wanted to explore, to see what stories the state had to tell. Until I heard of a place called Ejigbo, where French is also considered their official language. As someone who grew up in Nigeria, I remember we were all taught French back in school, but not seriously, just the basics. Most of us never became fluent. I was fascinated to hear that there's an entire community here right in Osun where people speak French effortlessly, and it is also a bridge between Nigeria and the Francophone world.
Welcome to Ejigbo Town, a place popularly known as the Little Côte d'Ivoire in Nigeria. And today I want to show you guys why this place is known as the Little Côte d'Ivoire in Nigeria and why a lot of people speak French here.
Founded by Akinjoye Ogunyan, Ejigbo is famous for being the only community in Nigeria where French is widely spoken. And no, not Ejigbo in Lagos.
This town not big, Abi.
It's big, oh.
It's big, Abi.
Very big. But there is no population. What I've been traveling to all the world.
Yeah.
That's what will affect us here.
Over a century ago, many young men and women from Ejigbo began leaving home in search of better opportunities as they traveled west through Benin, Togo, and finally settled in Côte d'Ivoire. Back then, Ivory Coast was one of the most prosperous countries in West Africa, and its capital, Abidjan, was booming.
Pourquoi penser à trop beaucoup au Nigeria ici? Beaucoup d'hommes sont nés là-bas. Au moins, les gens s'en vont là-bas. Voilà pourquoi ici, tout le monde comprend français. Alors il y a les d'autres qui ne sont pas nés là-bas, que c'est ici, ils sont partis pendant ici. Mais celui qui est né là-bas, il va comprendre français. Ça, c'est possible, c'est possible pour comprendre français. Même si quelqu'un s'en va à Abidjan aujourd'hui, s'il avait 1 mois ou bien 3 mois, il va comprendre un peu français. Non, ce n'est pas beaucoup. Celui qui est né là-bas, là, il va comprendre français par rapport à celui qui s'en va.
I've been to Côte d'Ivoire myself, and I remember how difficult it was to communicate there because I didn't speak French. When I heard the people in Ejigbo right here in Nigeria could speak French fluently, it immediately made sense to me.
Right behind me is like a park here in Ejigbo, Osun State, and the people that you see there are either going to Ivory Coast or coming back. So basically in Ivory Coast they have like a community of people from this town there in Ivory Coast. They live there, they do business, they do everything there. So they send in goods to Ejigbo here. More like they import goods and export goods. They do a lot of business. There are a lot of people back there in the park, and then they're either going back to Ivory Coast where they live or coming back to Nigeria here. And they all have ID card. I mean, Most of them that I've seen, they have ID cards. So basically, they're living in Ivory Coast legally.
Je suis de nationalité Nigérian, mais j'habite à Edjigo ici. Mes parents sont à Edjigo. Voilà, nous sommes dans une ville, on appelle ici Edjigo. Même avant à checker ici, il y a beaucoup d'hommes qui comprennent français. Quand tu es ici seulement, ça signifie André, c'est en Côte d'Ivoire quoi. Dans de toutes paroles, frère et sœur, faut pas, je vais vous mentir. Ici, quand tu es ici chez nous au Nigeria, c'est un comme tu es à Abidjan.
Almost every household in Egypt has someone living in Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, or Togo. It has become a kind of bridge between Nigeria and the Francophone world.
There's no any single house here that doesn't speak English because it has already adapted to our nature. Most people there are traveling there, even every week. Motor are traveling to Ivory Coast every week about 2 months to bring this here because it has already in our nature.
We have brother here or father there that living there. If something doesn't work from here or for me here, you call him say make you can come there and come and do the business so that if you make it say you come back to establish something
And it keeps on going like
Yes, every week motor are traveling. People say are good there. Every week, that is our nature.
those of the person that reach big men in this town they are living there. They are come from Ivory Coast.
If you enter this people, you have been to Ivory Coast. Your people who are living in Ivory Coast, they used to come and enter motor here from here to Ivory Coast. You go see the buses. Yeah.
Abidjan ici, si tu arrives au garage là, tu vas voir un car ou bien la gare, il y a un car d'Abidjan là-bas pour aller à Abidjan d'arrêt.
Up to 20 buses from this is to every day. Every day.
Why would people from a small town in Nigeria choose to move to a French-speaking country so far from home?
You don't go Ivory Coast, you go. And they stay so every Salah they come. I want to go back. The Salah can reach this bus. People already there because sometimes when the Salah can we have it look like 72. But one is MIT, right? No, one is carrying 70.
Back then, Côte d'Ivoire was one of the most prosperous countries in West Africa. There were jobs, better pay, and a chance to build a new life.
Can stay in Ivory Coast very longest time. And what so every time for the Salah, you need to come back here. All our people where they stay in the many for Ivory Coast. So if you reach Ivory Coast, you would think say you still there in the
So basically, there's like a community of people.
Especially when you go to Temidire, Shemishen, all the person we know from Ejigbo here, we go see them for Ivory Coast.
Wow.
So we dey work for there, we dey enjoy ourselves. They know they cut lights. They know they go. If they want take light, if they want take light, they will announce for the gateway. Say they will take light. This 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the light will come back. Unless your light for your areas no good, so no water, they know they cut water. Water dey every time. So Nigeria is still good though. But what we get for Nigeria here, we get past Ivory Coast, but we know they utilize our own way. Very well. But for Ivory Coast, then they utilize their own way. Waiting because we get money in it. Now waiting because no get money. That's the same thing.
So basically, life is good in Ivory Coast.
Well, sincere. They no vision. Even though all the whole country, they know it's Oyo State. Actually, they know it's only Oyo State in Nigeria. But the things circulate for their country. So you think if you go Ivory Coast without this one, you can't go outside. If you don't get this one, police gone.
Okay, this is an ID, right?
Yes, this is an ID card. Call this one guarantee. This is an ID card. But police only for Ivory Coast, you show them this one.
You get down.
They'll give you. But if you don't get this one, they'll carry you inside motor. So that's it. So but they need to do that one for Nigeria, yeah. If you go come for a go, this one come, you go just enter Nigeria anyhow. So that is no good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What do you see like Ejigbo in the next few years, like maybe 20 years? Do you feel like it will be more open to the world?
In the next 20 years, it might be it will be like a Francophone country because like a Francophone country.
We have a private university. Yes. Private university here in Ejigbo that is start lecturing
With the French linguistics.
When you walk through Ejigbo, it almost doesn't feel like you're in Nigeria anymore. You hear people switching between Yoruba and French so easily. It's almost like two worlds meeting in one place. Having a town that serves as a bridge between Nigeria and the French-speaking part of West Africa is a big advantage for the region. It makes movement, trade, and connection between countries a lot easier. This part of Nigeria is so special, and it shows that borders doesn't really define who we are. People do. So when someone says there's a town in Nigeria where they speak French, it's true. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.